Alright, welcome to the channel. Hopefully welcome back. I hit the mute on the audio because it's windy as all get out. And I don't want you guys all clicking off the video because it sounds terrible. It is a beautiful day. I would say that this is the first super nice day of spring. Obviously you can see what the temperature is. It is very windy. I'm not a fan of the wind. But you know what? I'll take it. You know, it's sunny. We got some cool cloud cover. And, you know, if you're following some of these videos, if not, go back and check them out. We're working on the grading on this area of the property. And to our right, I had, hit this with a track loader and got it to what I'm going to call, a mowable grade. And you can see, it's not anywhere near as steep as what's to our left. I'm going to hit this all with the land plane. The video I just did prior to this one, I did a bunch of digging in this area. You can see how there's big chunks out of the bottom of that hill. I'm going to be, pushing dirt over the hill and down there to create that same grade effect all the way around here if possible. And I decided to pull that dirt out to go to what I'm going to call my bury pit, where I take and bury all the trees and the brush that I cut down. And I just do layers of dirt and then trees and all that kind of stuff. And I just build that area up. I don't want to burn this stuff. It's a headache and it's not good for the environment. And then chipping it is awesome, except it's expensive to do and it's time consuming. But you do get mulch out of it, which is nice. So yeah, we're going to be running over all this with the land plane. I'm going to have you guys on time lapse, and not to be too woo-woo, but man, enjoy these clouds passing over while you're on time lapse, because it is beautiful. If you've made it this far into the video, maybe I could figuratively panhandle you for a subscription. I am 410 subscriptions from being monetized. YouTube is currently running ads on some of my videos and collecting the money because people don't care enough to take their finger to the subscribe button to help a poor mountain man and his homeless dog out. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. Enjoy the rest of the footage. Thanks for watching. All right. We're about to hop off this tractor, and me and my trusty little tag-along dog are gonna check out what we did. If you're new to this channel, this dog just showed up at 10 o'clock at night on Black Friday, and she moved in, and now she's a big old daddy's girl. Before, it seemed like she didn't get fed and somebody was beating on her and stuff like that. She was real timid, and anyhow, so so now she's my best buddy, and she's hanging out with me all the time, and she seems to do pretty good around the equipment. I gotta tell her to, stay back here and there, because it seems like, just like us, she gets a little too comfortable, and that's when you get hurt. So, but hopefully she's learning, and as you can see, we've got this smoothed out. It's not in a condition to where I'm going to get braggadocious and start talking about how flowy it is. That's when I really like it and I'm digging it. I'm like, man, this is flowy. It looks real nice. It's smooth. And this area up here that we're kind of focusing on, that's flowy. You know what? I'm going to clean that all day. That's super smooth and nice. But, as we get down a little bit further, I didn't get too crazy with the amount of time that I spent on it with the lamb thing, because I really do like to nerd out with that thing. If you're watching my technique on Timelapse, I'm doing a lot of elliptical and circular motions, which helps to get that flowy, non-notchy grade going on. This tree that I highlighted earlier, I believe that tree is dead. I'm going to be taking that out and kind of bumping the driveway over a tick to make more room for the grade of this hill. Some of that's going to get dug out with the loader, and I'll just kind of shift it over a little more. But I'm pretty happy with this. This looks nice. Today's Thursday. I got a bunch of work to do for the business Friday and Saturday, and we're supposed to get rain Sunday. So I'm just kind of tying all this together. And the nice thing is, after you do the land plane work, and it rains, it keeps these areas from getting dusty. It kind of mats that dirt down, and it can get a little bit muddy because it's just fresh, tracked in, uncompacted soil. But you got to work with the weather, and that's the way it goes. So that's what I'm trying to do here, and we got some work done. And hope you guys enjoyed those clouds passing over and some chill music. We're taking in a little bit of view here at the end, and this is going to be about the wrap on this video. If you guys could subscribe, that'd be great. I really appreciate y'all, and I'd like to see you all in the next one if possible. Thanks for watching.